Okay, so we took a look at how close this Auburn offense is to making some real improvements. Let's take a look at the defense. A couple of plays where they did some things really right, a couple of plays where they could definitely use some more improvement.
Yeah, this defense, I think overall is improving, but you still have some guys that are new, and then I think Ellis Johnson is still figuring out some personnel as far as who he wants in certain places to do different things.
All right, so we'll start off here with this deep pass play for San Jose State. Probably their biggest gain of the day against Auburn, and really their only real early successful play. So let's take a look at what went wrong here for the Auburn defense.
Well, first and foremost, it is a bust in coverage. However, you give San Jose State, their offensive coaching staff, some credit because obviously there was some success with this little quick screen over here, be it in this game or they had it on tape earlier in the season and they knew they were going to be able to cause some problems with it. Now you see, turned inside, so you're going to get zone coverage on the back end, but you'll have some run through and some miscommunication between these guys in the secondary, and that's where your big play is going to come from if you're San Jose State. Watch the pump fake to the little slip screen there, stop screen, going to go up top, and then you had the miscommunication between the safety and the corner. Really and truly, just nice play calling and miscommunication on the back end by the Auburn secondary. All right, Matt, next look here is you're going to get some more man coverage across the board here by the Auburn defense. You can see kind of manned up, single safety free, and you're going to have the linebacker drop back in coverage. So what you're banking on here, these four can get me a pass rush. Pass rush lane integrity is something that we'll mention here a couple times with the defensive line. Here, able to get a little bit of pressure late. You'd like to see that pressure come a little bit earlier. It comes later on and forces a bad pass. The things to keep your eye on is San Jose State's quarterback in his drop. He gets through his progressions, and I believe Jermaine Whitehead knows he's through those progressions. I can play a little bit more aggressive and maybe take a chance, play a little bit more high risk on this ball. A little bit of pressure late, and Whitehead makes a nice play on the football to get the interception. We'll take a look at it here from the back end. This will give you a little bit better view as we pause it. You see that pass rush lane open up, but there's going to be a redirect, which kind of takes away from it just a little bit. Now here's Whitehead here. You had a read out here, and then 2, 3 coming across the middle of the field. I believe outside a check down to the running back, Whitehead knows he can be a little bit more aggressive on this route because the quarterback has gone through his progressions. And as we watch the play continue, you'll see him come up and just jump this route and makes a nice play on the football. Ball thrown a little bit behind the receiver maybe, but nonetheless, a nice play by Jermaine Whitehead. Just the wherewithal to know that the quarterback had been through his progression, and if he was going to deliver the ball downfield, that's most likely the receiver it was going to be to. All right, Matt, now we take a look here at Auburn's defense again. We're looking probably at man coverage because you can see these guys facing their receivers all lined up over the top. Now, what did we talk about on the last play? Pass rush lane integrity. You see Ladarius Owens is going to have contain there. We've got contain here. But where you usually lose track is on the inside. Those defensive tackles need to eat up those inside 2 pass lanes to keep that quarterback in the pocket and allow the coverage to take place, and then that pass rush leads to a sack. When you lose that integrity, and it doesn't always happen by design, your quarterbacks are going to be able to make plays like this. When you're trying to take things away on the back end, that defensive line has to keep their pass rush lane integrity or gaps are going to open up, and a quarterback with not even great mobility can hurt you for big plays.
All right, so this next play, it's another play where the San Jose State quarterback's able to get some yards on the ground. Kind of a strange formation when we see them take the field here. I think we're all sort of scratching our heads a little bit. I'm sure the Auburn defense was a little bit as well.
Well, you would think they've probably seen this in practice at some point in time with everything that Coach Malzahn throws at these guys. But you got a little trips stack formation at the bottom. Same thing up at the top. Now, what's extremely odd about this formation, 3 offensive linemen here, a back, and a quarterback. So the first thing, automatically, they saw they had some success with the quarterback sneaking through the line of scrimmage, not by design. So if we have that in the playbook, why not go to that? Give an odd formation, draw some defenders outside of the box. Then you have to think, if you're one of these 2 defenders on the outside, you're licking your chops right now. You're thinking, you don't have anybody to block me. This is free reign at the quarterback. I'm going to tee off and break someone's face mask. So it doesn't always happen that way. Excellent block here by the running back sneaking through to the linebacker. If you get that upfield penetration by both of those defensive ends on the outside, this play is going to be a go because they take care of themselves, and you really just need to get a body on a body. So a nice execution by San Jose State here, as you can see that run.
All right, that's it for the AL.com film room this week. Auburn is off this week, so we'll be back next week to preview the Thursday night game between Auburn and Kansas State. For Cole Cubelic, I'm Matt Scalisi. Thanks for watching.